If you've got a closet full of pretty scarves that you don't wear because you don't know how to tie them, or you just want a few fresh ideas, I got you, girl. In today's video, I am showing you 8 easy ways to tie an oblong scarf for instant chic. Whether it's for a night out or adding a wink of polish to your everyday look, these simple techniques are going to transform any outfit in your closet in a snap. Get ready to learn exactly how to tie your scarf like a pro. Let's do this. Ladies, this video is by request from many of our community members that after seeing my video, 10 unique ways to wear a scarf, asked, can you do a tutorial on exactly how to tie a scarf? You ask, I answer. There are 2 primary scarf shapes, the oblong and the square. Friday's video will be all about how to tie the square scarf, but today I am working with a standard 84-inch by 30-inch oblong silk scarf. Here are 8 ways to tie your oblong scarf. Number 1 is the loop. First, you're gonna take your oblong scarf, you're gonna fold it once, and you can fold it again twice. Fold it in half, creating a loop, place it around your neck, and simply loop the ends through the loop and adjust accordingly. Let me look off camera for a minute so I can see what this looks like. You're gonna want to cut the tag off of your scarf, which clearly I didn't do, but I will do. Fluff and adjust it to suit your taste. Now, you can either wear it straight out like this, or you can tuck it into your sweater and fluff it for a more tailored look. Number 2, for a little more of a sophisticated look, we're using the same technique, just with a twist, literally. All right, starting from the beginning, you've got your loop, place it around your neck. This time, instead of threading both ends through the loop, we're gonna thread one through, like so. Then all you're gonna do is twist the loop. Super easy, don't overcomplicate it. You've got a little hole. Now take end number 2, thread it through, and there you go. Adjust it to meet your taste. I'm calling this the step up because it's a step up from the traditional loop. See how pretty that looks? Again, wear it out and loose, or you can tuck it into your shirt or your sweater for a little more of a tailored look. The third look is called the wrap. Again, starting with the scarf, facing the front of your neck, throw it around the back to the front. I always poof it out and adjust it a little bit just to suit my personal taste. Certainly you can leave it like this. I think that's a little boring, so I like to just thread it through. This also keeps it a little more secure. Just keeps it from floating all around. And there you go. Super simple. This is a silk scarf. This is much lighter weight than some of your thicker wool scarves. You can do the thicker wool scarf this same technique as well. I wear that all the time. It looks good. Ladies, for any of these techniques that I'm showing you, you can create a more organic, free flow look just by starting with holding the scarf on the bias. So you just hold it at one corner instead of folding it, and then do the same technique. It just gives it a little more organic free flow. So let me show you the wrap using this on the bias. I'm just holding the corner, that's all I'm doing, nothing complicated. To the back, to the front, and then threading it through. It's just a little more casual, a little more free-flowing. This looks especially dramatic when you have a scarf with the fringes, because the fringes look a little more on the diagonal versus a horizontal cut. You can't go wrong either way. It's up to your mood of the day. Number 4 is the reverse wrap, very similar to the first one that I showed you. You just start from the back of your neck and then loosely throw it over your shoulders. Add a glamorous pair of sunglasses, obviously. I like this look because you look extra good coming and going. I usually find that that particular look works best with more of a medium weight scarf than the lighter weight silk. I've showed you this before. I know you're gonna ask because this is such a beautiful color. This scarf is an Hermes. It was expensive. So let me show you this scarf with the holding it on the bias. I'm just holding one corner and letting it drape, that's all there is. Starting at the back, even, and just throwing it along the shoulders. I love this because it gives the ability to show the beautiful pattern and the beautiful color, so it has a really pretty contrast. This has that je ne sais quoi, I just threw this on last minute, but ever so polished and cool look. All right, number 5, I'm calling the throw. Again, we're starting with our oblong scarf. I'm going to fold this one in half. You can fold it over again. Just play with it and see what looks best on your face. I'm going to throw it around my neck, and I'm going to keep one side much shorter than the other, and then just throw the scarf around your shoulder, adjust it. You can also, and I will sometimes use a brooch or a scarf clip to tie it off so that it's a little bit more secure. Another option, if you don't have a scarf clip, loop it back around like you're gonna tie it. This gives a little more security and it adds a little more visual interest, I think, to the look. And fluff it out until it's perfect for what you're looking for. Number 6 is the bow. Again, we've got our scarf around the back of our neck, even lengths. I'm gonna tie it, and then I'm just going to tie a bow. Sometimes this is hard to do on camera. This is a look that I would probably wear with my hair back because there's a lot around the neck. So since I'm 5'2", I like a little of a cleaner look. Otherwise I look like I'm all hair and scarf. Be sure to fluff out the ends of the bow so that it just looks a little more organic and cool. You're also going to want to be sure to position the bow slightly off center because I think it just looks a little less contrived, whereas if it's in front, I just think it looks dorky. I don't know why, I just think it looks dorky. So I do it slightly off. The next look is super simple. You're gonna wanna stand in front of the mirror so that you can see what you're doing. All you're going to do is tie another bow on top of this one. Go back in and spread apart all of the 4 bows that you just made. And there you go. I think it looks sleek and sophisticated. Number 8 is a slip knot. I think it's a slip knot. My dad is retired military. You would think I would know what a slip knot is. Anywho, most women will simply take their scarf. You've seen this a million times. Tie it off at the front, call it a day, and that's it. Well, you can certainly do that and there's nothing wrong with it. I have a look that's a little more sleek and sophisticated and a little bit more flattering, and I'm gonna show you why. All right, this is an 84-inch long oblong scarf. The look that I'm gonna show you works best with a 72-inch because it's going to be a little bit shorter. I place it around my neck. The sides are equal at the bottom. I'm going to tie a loop into one side. It doesn't matter what side, simple loop. Hold it, and then I'm going to thread the other side through this loop. Loop-de-loop, and adjust it. Now, you can leave this as is, leaving a hard horizontal line, or you can offset it at the bottom by about 2 to 3 inches. Again, this scarf is too long for what I'm showing you. Use a 72-inch, but this will give you the idea. The offset approach gives a step-up appearance. That's a visual directing of the eye upward toward the face, whereas the hard horizontal line directs the eye toward the midsection where the 2 ends terminate. Some women don't like the attention drawn to the midsection, so this is a nice way to draw the eye upward without being too super obvious. To create the visual appearance of a fuller bust, if that's what you're looking for, place the knot at the bust line. This gives a visual appearance of a little more bust. To do the opposite, place it closer to your face. Now, for fun outfit ideas with scarves, don't miss my next video, 10 ways to wear a scarf that elevate any outfit of your closet. Have a great week, ladies. See you Friday.